I am headed to Love Park to see this portal at night. I looked online. It said it was operational 24/7. It's the one from New York City. I thought it was a second one. Like, I was thinking this company had like a bunch of these portal TV things. But it's the one from New York City. I guess they took it out of Times Square, brought it down here. They do say it's like a social experiment, kind of. So in a way, you know, for dinner I picked up some, this is very Philly, Wawa pretzels, Philly pretzels from Wawa. It's nice and fresh. 2 for $1.29. Sometimes they used to be 89 cents for the single ones, but now it's like $1.19 and $1.29. So it's like you might as well get, for 10 more cents, you might as well get a second pretzel. So anyway, there it is. I didn't get any mustard. I don't have any mustard. That's okay. I forgot. The woman in there was super nice. She was kind of having to handle everything herself, turned on a second register to kind of get us through. There was someone else around, but he might have been trying to stock supplies. So I can see there's a crowd here already. So the sunset is at 6:10 p.m. At least it was tonight, and then tomorrow it'll be like 6:11. So I wanted to come at night. I don't know if it's set for night yet. I was hoping there'd be a big light around it. Let's see. We're on the back side here, and they have a bunch of cities and towns they connect with. Dublin, Ireland is one, but of course, I don't know when, like how they decide which town. Lithuania is another. Lublin, Poland is another. So, we'll go over here.
Seems kind of fitting.
It's a new thing today. So they just turned it on around 10 a.m. this morning for a press conference. Oh, no one's there. That's too funny. So, of course, it's nighttime, you know, that looks like Lithuania. I think that's what they were showing earlier. So they're probably asleep and not even awake right now.
Check it out tomorrow.
So we'll go in and... So that's what it looks like, probably while they're sleeping, you know? Isn't it amazing? It's a lot bigger in person. Like, I didn't realize how big it was, so someone kept saying there was a crack. I guess that's a crack. It almost looks like a water spill, like a drip or whatever. But just like the Liberty Bell, they said, of course, there had to be a crack. Philly's like that. Sorry. So Philly has to mess things up a little bit. So, oh, the big Earth! Isn't that exciting?
Identify. No, you gotta identify your dead body. I got one. I got my dad's spirit.
Oh, a hurricane. So that was Milton going towards Florida. I'm not laughing on purpose, but you know, anyway, what if weather's created on purpose because they need to sort of clean up? You know, it sounds pretty devastating because, you know, people lose stuff and everything, but they're showing a hurricane on the portal. I think that's pretty interesting, unless it's a different one, but is it a present, like a current Earth thing, or is it an old one? Because that's, to have an, you know, a hurricane looking like that seems like an old image of the Earth. Where do we switch it? So I think it was Lithuania. There's the eye again. It looks like a little stuffed animal or a little monster. Yeah, left eye. So satellite imagery. So make an R&D. I hope they kind of bring in, like, I mean, Dublin, they'd be asleep, right? They're like 8 hours. What are we now? 6? It'd be like midnight-ish. I don't know the whole time difference. And then Poland. It would be like tomorrow-ish in Poland, or still the middle of the night. I don't know. Looks like the Philly fanatic for little dog. Looks like a dog down here with a snout, and then part nose and an eye, left eye. Will they bring back another image? It's on camera, it doesn't look as big. In person, it looks pretty big. I'm like surprised. The crack is in the middle. It almost looks like a dog's tail, like on the back end of a dog or whatever. So it's probably hard to see through the camera, but did it have to be broken for Philly, or did it end up that way in New York? They always have to. Philly can't be perfect for some reason. Everybody's treated that way. That's how I see the world. Oh, people on the street somewhere. Can they hear, or is it just... Oh, I see. Can you control people? I see. I don't know where that is. It's either Poland, Dublin. They're going to add Brazil later, and we're supposed to have the World Cup soccer here in 2026. Although this won't be here, I guess, by then. Can you really tell? Like, I'm wondering if on my camera, I know, like, can you see? They think I need to wake up. I'm so awake, I control everybody here. Nice try, though. We'll talk about what woke really is. Are you green juicing? How do you eat? Are you vegetarian or vegan?
Am I vegetarian?
Exactly. Then you're asleep.
I wonder if there's...
Numbing by food. We're tired of little girls being picked on. Oops, I got a bloodsucker on my camera. That's how awake I am. I read nature and everything. Now what, Jen? What am I supposed to do? I have to listen to my handler. That's how awake I am. Do you want me to stay, Jen, or go? Okay. I bought these for this effect. For $119, I figured. 88. What's that number? Look it up, 88. I dare everybody to look up 88. See what you find. You won't love it. Trust me on that one, especially Philly. Philly's gonna hate it. You know what I mean? What does 88 mean? Correlates with H in the alphabet, how Hitler. A1, B2, C3, D4, E5, F6. You'll see it on like motorcycle bikes and stuff.
They're coming.
Alright, well, there's some waivers there. They'll pretend they have family.
They gotta come too.